From the Laycock Center in Williamsburg, welcome to Football Media Day and Tribe Athletics TV. Hello again, everyone. This is Jay Colley with us, the head football coach at William & Mary, Mike London. And first of all, Coach, a tenacious battle down there at East Carolina this past weekend. The Tribe came out on the wrong end of a very close game.
Yeah, I thought our players played tough, were resilient, going into halftime, 7-10, and having the ball back third quarter, and going into the fourth quarter with with a couple scores down, and defense did a great job holding the field goals instead of touchdowns, and it was a good game. They won, they beat us, but very proud of the resiliency, the effort, never quit, and having an opportunity to have now played two FBS teams, and the goal is to get better. I thought we got better as a team, and now in putting it all together, getting ready for conference play as we start going down the stretch here.
Coach, let's concentrate on that defensive effort against ECU. What really, maybe not surprised you the most, but pleased you the most about their effort on Saturday?
There was a bend but don't break mentality. Obviously, you don't want them to score, but at the same time, you don't want to give up touchdowns. And there were some times that I thought we did a good job defensively against the run. Good job in the perimeter play where we made them kick field goals other than touchdowns. And so on the other side, you got to make sure that we can extend our drives by converting on some third downs ourselves. Didn't have the explosive plays that we've had in the past. The kicking game, went okay for us, and we won the phases there. But when you're playing an FBS teams, you have to have all phases together working. That bounce has got to go your way and all that. But ultimately, they won the game, and that's what it's all about. But our resiliency, our team effort, defense, playing a tough, rugged game was important. And now we could take the things we've learned the first four games, out of conference games, during the season, and have an opportunity now to put everything together and play, three brands of offense, defense, and special teams and get ready for our league play.
Well, as you mentioned before, it takes all three phases in this FCS brand of football. On the road at Albany, what do we know about Albany so far?
Albany just beat Lafayette, obviously a common opponent that we played early on. They're a tough team. They last year we played them and squeaked out with a victory towards the latter part, so I'm quite sure that they're looking for an opportunity for redemption. But for them, it's a conference game. For them, for us, it's our first conference game, and I believe the competition that we've played thus far, the improvement that we've made as a team, those things. Now we got to go on the road, first conference game, and play a team that's also looking for a conference win. So it's a good football team. At this point in the CAA, all the teams are good teams, and it's not just coach speak. It's one of those things that this is the strongest FCS conference in the country, and we're going to have to play our best game to date. We want to be able to come out with a victory.
Yeah, 6 teams, matter of fact, in the CAA are in the top 25 in FCS football this week. Question about preparation. Both teams, as you mentioned, a common opponent, and obviously both coaching staffs have that advantage. What kind of advantage does that give your staff?
You look at the like-mindedness or the similarity in terms of our offensive line versus their defensive line, and our skill versus their skill. As I talk about comparing apples to apples, So it's one of those things that you look at schemes, you look at athletic ability, you try to assess, where you are compared to, to their groups, and build your game plan from there. So for us, it's going to be more of us just taking care of us, taking care of the third down situations, taking care of trying to create those turnovers, which we've been pretty good at doing. We only came close one time, but to make sure that we're on point with targeting, their ball carriers that may lend themselves to going after the ball. So it's more about us taking care of us, playing our style of defense, our style of offense, trying to take advantage in the kicking game again. And then us being executing and being efficient in what we do.
3:30 kick, 3 o'clock on tribeathletics.com. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you. Appreciate it.